This is the authentic Chanel that cost me £8,000 a few days ago. On my right hand side, one-to-one custom-made quality Chanel. I'm gonna do an in-depth video to show you how they are not just similar but also identical. First of all, a bit of a human experience. Let's have a smell first. Well, obviously the authentic one doesn't get any cheap or budgeted smell. It has that fine and premium leather scent. Let's have a look at this one. The crazy thing is it doesn't have any weird smell. It has that subtle and fine leather smell that you will only get from animal skin, which makes so much sense as they use the exact same leather from Haas. Now, it's so good that they don't sound like cheap or budgeted chemical smell that often comes with $200 or $300 Chanel. I'm going to show you one. This is what most of you often come across on TikTok, where Chinese sellers, they claim it's one-to-one when it's far from it. The basics are not even right, not to mention the details. You can see this if you compare with the authentic one side by side. It's what we call noticeably fake. I personally do not recommend this. Let's talk a little bit about the look. To my naked eyes, they basically look the same. I just personally can't spot a difference if I'm being absolutely honest. I should shut up and let you be the judge. There's no way I can distinguish them from each other. Now, coming to the chain, it's something that tells a lot about the quality. Unfortunately, I don't have a magnet with me to test it. Usually in the authentic one, they use the copper. With the lower tier versions, they would use something like iron. Okay, if you do receive the bag from me, do test it with the magnet. Listen to the sound it makes. Just in case you get confused, this is the authentic one, whereas this is the custom-made one-to-one. Are the two sounds identical? I'll let you be the judge. Coming to the side profile, let's have a look. With authentic ones, it's usually in a perfectly shaped Eiffel Tower on the side. This one, have a look. They're almost identical. About the clap top, it goes up before it goes down, and with around a finger's width here. And what about this one? Yeah, it goes up as well. It goes up before it goes down, and you can fit a finger here. Here comes the linen. If you open the clap, you'll be greeted with the beautiful burgundy leather. The burgundy leather has to be perfectly balanced, not too purple or not too red. Let's have a look at the double C. This is the double C on the authentic piece. It's supple, it has that fine and smooth feel. We're able to achieve that. Welcome to the most exciting part of the video, the engraving. Because this is the most difficult for all players in the industry. Engraving on the authentic piece, you can see how it's crisp, clean and sharp. It's so difficult to replicate for all of them, all of the players in the industry. However, we're able to replicate it. I would say they're equally sharp, clean, and crisp. The only difference is that the lettering is slightly wider. The one down below is slightly wider than that one. But I think it's already amazing. If you compare it with something like this. This is low tier version that most of you would often come across on TikTok. Notice how vague it is. So vague that you can't even read. Chanel would never put something like that out on the market. So by comparison, you realize how close this one-to-one replica has gotten. Finally, the heat stamp inside. The real heat stamp is just not printed on it. It's like seamlessly engraved into the leather. Even with the stamping, you can see the grains of leather clearly. And if you feel it with your hand, you can feel the grooves. And then a higher quality replica. Comment down below what you think and what bags do you want me to compare. I'm gonna do the one with most likes next time.